welcome to EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism, bringing you the latest news highlights of the hour. I am Tabitha John. Do stay with us, the top stories. Horticulture is said to be a key sector for generating hard currency to the nation. And Israel says it has hit 600 Hamas targets in the past 24 hours. Ethiopian Foreign Affairs State Minister received Greek ambassador to Ethiopia, Anna Farouk, at his office today. During their conversation, the State Minister, Mesgano Arega, underscored that the long-standing historical people-to-people ties between the two countries need to be elevated to strong bilateral relations to help advance the mutual interests of both countries. Ambassador Anna Farouk stated that although the two countries enjoy a long-standing relationship, they leave much to be desired in terms of turning the historic relationship into political dialogue. The Ethiopian Shipping and Logistics ESL announced that it has launched the transportation of soil fertilizer for the Bega, Ethiopia's dry season cultivation season. It was stated that the first ship loaded with soil fertilizer for the upcoming cultivation season docked at the port of Djibouti last night. A ship bearing the name Omorfi Majuro loaded the first 51,420 metric tons of urea soil fertilizer for the first quarter of the budget year crop cultivation season from the port of Adabia, Egypt, and entered SDTV, Port Djibouti, last night. Ethiopia substituted import products worth $350 million in the first quarter of the current fiscal year, Industry Minister Melaku Alebel disclosed. The remark came at a discussion with stakeholders on the national import substitution strategy in the capital Addis Ababa today. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Alebel said Ethiopia on average imports $18 billion worth of products, while its exports have not exceeded $5 billion. Encouraged by this achievement and supported by the strategy, Ethiopia was able to substitute $2.26 billion worth of products over the last fiscal year.
ስሜ ቄስ ጽጌ ቀና ይባላል። በደብሩ ያለኝ ኃላፊነት የስብከት ወንጌል። አጸዱን የዘሩት ከአቡነ በርተሎሜዎስ ገዳም ዘሩን አምጥተው 40 ቆፋሪ 40 ጥንድ በሬ አድርገው ነው የዘሩት። የተከሉበት ዘመንም በአጼ ተክለ ጊዮርጊስ ዘመነ መንግስት ነው። አጼ ተክለ ጊዮርጊስ የኋለኛው ከዘመነ መሳፍንት በኋላ ያለው ሳይሆን የፊተኛው 5 ዓመት የገዙት አጼ ተክለ ጊዮርጊስ በሳቸው ዘመነ መንግስት ነው የተከሉት።
Welcome back. You're watching ABC World. Moving on to news items selected for detailed analysis. Horticulture is one of the key sectors that generate hard currency to support the nation's economy in recent days. Ministry of Agriculture and Ethiopian Horticulture Producers and Exporters Association held a conference to evaluate the major achievements of 2022-2023 and discuss the 2023-2024 target set on the horticulture sector. Haptamu Ashagre tells you more.
Horticulture is the second biggest hard currency generating sector to the nation's GDP next to coffee sector in 2022-23 fiscal year. Ministry of Agriculture and Ethiopian Horticulture Producer Exporters Association have organized a conference to discuss major achievements and way of forward in the sector. Despite many challenges, Theodoros Zewde, who is Director General of Ethiopian Horticulture Producers Exporters Association, told BBC English that his association registered remarkable achievement.
We have a series of challenges of the impacts of the Russia-Ukraine war. This was inflating the cost of doing business. We had also internal challenge in some of the clusters. Security was critical challenge. So irrespective of this challenge, the sector kept on scoring glittering achievements. As you heard from the presentation, it's the second largest forex earner to the national economy. So it's operating in a very small chunk of land, but the value is very high. We kept on having new employees in some of the new clusters. So these are some of the achievements, I would say. And in terms of capacity building, in terms of broadening the market destination as well, the sector is doing quite good.
The Director General underlined that his association is working to adjust the existing complications to improve the business environment to register further achievements in the horticulture sector.
In the past, we were having about 22 issues on the tax regime of the country. On the basis of the direction of the government, we commissioned a study, and many of the problems are solved through that study document. And we had also a series of engagement with the Ministry of Finance and with the Ministry of Revenue as well. This year, some emerging topics are there, especially two topics are emerging, and we are engaging also the concerned officials. We are also presenting all the needful to the decision makers as well. We hope that it will be solved, otherwise it will complicate the doing business climate for our members.
Efforts are needed to alleviate instabilities, challenges of agro-logistics, tax-related challenges, complex bureaucracies, land lease-related issues, among other problems.